This is now the 5th video for C1, and we are going to look only at problem 5. And this one's a little long. I hope I've left myself enough room for this one. So this one says, if the tangent of a plus b is equal to 3/5 and the tangent of b is 2/3, find the exact value of the tangent of a. So we have the tangent of a plus b, and so we're going to use the tangent of a plus b formula. So we'll have the tangent of a plus b is equal to the tangent of a plus the tangent of b divided by 1 minus the tangent of a times the tangent of b. Now, the trick on this one is that we know what the tangent of a plus b is. All right, we know what this side is. That's this, and that's 3/5. We also know what the tangent of b is. So we know, different color here, we know the tangent of b in both of these places is 2/3. So we can sub that in. So on this side, in for tangent of a plus b, I'm going to sub in 3/5. So I'm going to end up with 3/5 equals, and then I have tangent of a, and notice that's what they're asking us to find, so that's still our unknown, plus the tangent of b, which is 2/3, and then over 1 minus the tangent of a times 2/3. All right, so we have a proportion here, so we could cross multiply, but I think what I'm going to suggest that we do is, first of all, clear out the fractions. So the rest of it is just algebra, but clear out the fractions on the numerator and denominator here. So in the numerator, we have a fraction of 2/3 right here. So I'm going to multiply the top by 3. And then also we have this fraction of 2/3 on the bottom. So I'm going to multiply the bottom by 3 also. So when I do that, let me come up here. On the left side, we still have 3/5. On the right side, I'm taking this 3 times both terms, times this and times this. So I'm going to end up with, on the top, 3 tangent a plus, and then 2/3 times 3 is just 2. You can go off to the side and check that out yourself. And then when I do down here on the bottom, I'm going to get 3 times 1, so that's 3, minus, now again, this is like we saw this earlier, when I take 3 times this term right here, I'm just multiplying these 3 things together, and so I can multiply in any order that I want. And so these 3's would cancel out, and so I'm just going to get minus 2 tan a. So again, just a little algebra here. Okay, so now I still have a proportion, but it's a little bit simplified. So what I'm going to do is cross multiply. So that means I'm going to take 3 times the quantity 3 minus 2 tan a. And that has to equal this cross multiplication, which is 5 times the quantity 3 tan a plus 2. Now remember, all they asked us to solve for is the tangent of a. We don't need to know what a is. So I just need to get the tangent of a by itself. So I'm going to distribute now the 3 to both of these terms and the 5 to both of these. Both of these. And so I get 3 times 3 is 9, minus, because of the minus here, and then 3 times this term will just be 6 tan a. And then on the other side, I get 5 times 3 tan a, so that's 15 tan a, plus, and then the 5 times the 2 is 10. So now what I want to do is get all of the tangent terms on one side and the non-tangent terms on the other. So I'm going to add 6 tan a to both sides, so just to keep the coefficient positive. And then I'm going to move this to the other side by subtracting 10. So that's going to give me, on this side, -1. So -1, these add up to 0, is equal to, these two add up to 21 tan a. These add up to 0. And then the last step, remember I'm solving for tan a, so if I just divide both sides by 21, then that's going to lead me to that the tangent of a is equal to -1 over 21. And that's what we're asked to find.